Hello, my name is Mariana and I come from Macedonia. Today I'm going to present you an activity called Take a Step Forward. It is an activity that we usually use when we are talking about human rights and gender equality or the right to education. But since we are talking about SDG goals, this is an activity that could easily be adapted on different topics that SDG cover, and it can also serve to achieve your goals. The objectives of the activity are to raise awareness among participants about inequality of opportunity, to develop critical thinking and imagination, but also to foster understanding for less fortunate people. In order to implement this activity, you don't need many resources. You need role cards. The roles can be adapted according to your needs and the topic you are covering. You also need an open space, a relaxing music in order to be more productive with this activity. The first thing you need to do is to give the participants the opportunity to choose a role from the cards you are going to give them. And then you need to leave them a few minutes in order to prepare, to read their role, and to get into the role they have taken. Once they are ready, you can put some relaxing music on and tell them to make a line in order to start the activity. You read your statements one by one, very slowly, and ask them to take a step forward on each time when they feel they can achieve they can achieve the activity you read to them. You are going to do this for 10 or 15 minutes depending on the time they need. Leave them enough time so they can think about it and act according to their role, the role they have. At the end, when you finish with the statements, ask the participants to look around them to see where their peers are in the room, and ask them to give you some explanation about the statements they could take a step forward for, and the steps that they couldn't take a step forward for. So at the end, you should encourage discussion among them. They can stay on the same place, or they can you can make a circle in the room where your activity is taking place, and discuss about how they feel and how did they feel when they saw their peers before them or after them in the room while reading the statements. So this is an interesting activity you can do with people from different ages and different backgrounds, and it is really good to encourage discussion on different topics and cover and make them put themselves in other people's shoes, and that's a way in a way that you can encourage them to foster understanding about others that are less fortunate. Thank you very much.